Ridvan plays it into Nino, finishes it, 4th of the season. Ridvan on the assist, 1-0. Take that lead over Bayer Leverkusen late in this match. Well, my dudes, I have to say, I am really pleased that transfer window is closed. We just lost 2 of our starting 11. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's been rough. It's been real rough. Hitting the wrong button as usual. Man. Yeah, we've sold 2 players, as I mentioned. A couple of other people go out on loan that we wasn't really using. I did bring in 2 players, though, as replacements. So that's good. And in the overall scheme, we made money with these 4 deals. Obviously, we spent a ton of money before this, and it's almost leveled it out. It's put money in the bank as well, which is nice because we was in the hole. So we obviously knew that was going to happen with how much work that needed to be done at this side. And we're getting really close to being to that point where I'm like, okay, we can just add pieces here and there now that when we need something, or like, hey, Ridvan and Lloyd Kelly both have real interest in them. They've both had offers made for them. Maybe that the next time we can maybe bring in a backup left back. You know, somebody that has potential to be a starter for us, but really going to be a backup. So we're getting close to that stage. But that being said, let's go ahead and get into a recap. See what has happened since we last left off. We've mentioned it. A bunch of craziness. All right, so as you see, we sold 88 mil worth of players. We didn't hardly sell anything before this. We brought in 105 mil worth of players. So we definitely spent some money this offseason and at the start of this season. As you'll see, there's one massive signing there. Let's look at the dates. So we've loaned out Karam. You guys might have remembered him. He played on the first team last year. Didn't really play a ton. I believe Kaiserslautern is playing his full wages, so that's good. But then you see it, the first one. Kotchup goes to Man United for 36 mil. They met his release clause and signed him. So, yeah, that sucks. I really liked that guy. Thought he was going to be a really good player for us for the future. Did get him for a couple, maybe like a third of a season, so that was nice. And then this one right here, this one was the toughest one to do. Obviously, I didn't have a say in the Kotchup one. They met his release clause, but Neuhaus, a veteran player, a player that can play a role that we really don't have another player as our box-to-box, but getting on up there in age. And we need money. You know, the club, as I mentioned, was in the hole, so that was one reason why we met this and took it. And also, we had promised him if a reasonable bid had come in, we would take that as well. So I'm not like overly disappointed. I think the only issue is like I had to really look for a guy that I believe can play as a box-to-box. I didn't find a box-to-box midfield. I found a guy that I think can play as a box-to-box. So we sold Neuhaus to Leipzig for 32 mil. Obviously, a really good signing. I mean, he was a really good player for us. Going to miss his leadership. I thought he was just a really good player. He had started the season strong as well. Let's add goals. Well, we can just click through them. It doesn't matter that much. So does he score here? He scores here in the this match, right? The Hanover match, the season start. 2-0 here. He scores as well. And then Union Berlin, he did not play, I don't believe. Yeah, he was already gone at this point. So they'd scored in our 2 previous league matchups. So that was a tough one. It was really tough selling him. I thought he was a solid player. We did bring in 2 people. I signed Ashley Phillips for what I think is a phenomenal deal. Obviously, you guys know if I see an English player that's cheap, you know, I'm signing, especially if he's a good player. And Ashley Phillips is one of those. Blackburn player, 3-star player, 3.5-star potential. Looks pretty dang good, guys. I'm impressed with him. He's pretty good in the air. Got really high jump and reach. No real holes in his games as with what we do. We want him to play short, simple passes, work it up to our halfback, and I definitely think he can do that. Okay, so going to be a solid player for us. Big lad at 6'3" as well. So excited to see him. And then you see I spent some money on Mr. Tom here from Hoffenheim. 27 mil. This was the only guy that I could find that I was somewhat remotely happy with as playing a box-to-box. And another good thing about him is he is a German-based player, so we was able to meet our club vision if you did forget that we have to sign players based in Germany. So that's one positive about him. And I think he's just a good player. He's a 3.5-star player, 4-star potential. And as you can see, his price tag now, 40 to 50 mil. He wants to be a central mid on attack, and yeah, needs to be. But I need him to be my box to box, right? He's got really good first touch. I mean, we're training his finishing. We're trying to get his finishing up just a little bit. If that would be a 10, I'd be really happy. Obviously, there's not much I can do about tackling in terms of training. There's just nothing I can do. He's just got to get better at it over time. But I do believe this kid is going to be a really, really, really solid player. He's got international success at the under 21 level. So hopefully big things from this kid. I think Tom's going to be a good player for us. Training-wise, what has happened, my dudes? Andre has been killing it. He's been the top list for quite some time. 9.8 for him. Ronnie Mueller behind him. Well, that's the only nines. That's the only nines. Training's still kind of getting early go. Elvedi putting out a 6.75. That's our lowest guy. He needs to pick that up a little bit. Wolf may be jumping Elvedi. If that's the case, got to do better than that, Elvedi. Come on, bud. So play Union Berlin 3-0. Nino gets a brace. Valentin gets go. Melier had a huge match in this one. He was challenged so many dang times, and I was impressed with him. As you can see, Collins got to start in this match because we had already, accepted the bid for Kotchop, so we knew he was on his way out. I wanted to give Collins a run of time here. The only guy I was really disappointed with was Lloyd Kelly. He did not play the best out there. His mindset wasn't in it. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And yeah, as I mentioned, they had some shots. They had some shots against us. We're lucky it ends up as good as it did because there was a couple times Melier had to make some great saves for us, and yeah, it was nice. Really pleased with him today. And this is the first one. I believe this is Valentin's goal. Yeah, Valentin gets us started here, and that play was checked by VAR for being offsides. Clearly wasn't. Here is Nino's first. We had to bring in Noah. We've had some injuries. He gets on it and pushes it into Nino, and Nino finds the back of the net. Nino's on good form as well. Really good form. I almost considered taking him out because he didn't score until late in this match, but glad I didn't because he ends up with the brace. Today we got Bayer Leverkusen. We've played Bayer Leverkusen so dang much, but there just wasn't a way around it, guys. I had to play this match. It was a bit frustrating because I didn't want to play him, but that's the way she goes sometimes. Then going to give you guys a bit of a heads up. This is going to be my last recordings. My last batch of recordings until I'm home. So, yeah, we're going to be, this right here is the last of it. I'm happy to be headed home, so that's going to be fun. Sorry if you heard that I hit my desk, but yeah, it's going to be nice. So stuff may change for me in terms of I've been home for quite some time now. So at the time of this releasing to you guys. But yeah, I'll put a thing out on Twitter just to let you guys know that I'm not available really too much at that point. If you need to get in touch with me, Twitter, Discord, mentioned it before, links in the description. Hope you join it. Cone up first today. Let's go ahead and get this match started. I am ready for this one. This is a tough matchup. We've been in really good form, sitting second in the league, my dudes. I think this is the lineup I want to put out. I just got to figure out who I want on my bench, and that's an easy call. Semisesco. As you see, Valentin's picked up an injury. He's out 2 days, so should be back for the next one. Posada's picked up an injury, out for 3 weeks potentially. You are as well. Should be okay for the next match. Aspen, 4 to 9 days. He's getting so close. I'm ready for this guy to come back. We got Melier in goal, a back four of Hubner, Phillips, Mosgrave, and Ridvan. In the midfield, Cordoba and Jordan. Bischoff. Right-hand side, Jorge. Left-hand side, Mueller. Up top, it's Nino. Hey, guys, struggled through that one, okay? Yeah, it's funny. I got a question about, like, hey, your midfield looks to be pretty deep now. I think it's still kind of thin, really. I think we need more players there. Man, what number do we want to give? We'll give Phillips the number 5. Do I trust him with the number 10 early? We're going to. Bischoff's going to be our number 10. Yeah, I'm excited about playing Köln. Köln is probably the German club that I would say I support. I don't really watch them, but I do like them. I have them on a couple apps that I follow so I can keep up with them. So I've always wanted to manage in Köln on the Journeymans, but just never have. Yeah, I think we're good. Paslak. We had him at Crystal Palace, didn't we? I believe so. They're still a good team as far as we're concerned. Go ahead, get it on, baby. Let's do this thing. Yeah, guys, I got a busy week. Busy like 2 days. We got to pack. I mean, it's a whole ordeal this time. They got Arezzo. Dang, for cheap too. He's only got 1 cap. Man, somebody doing my boy wrong. But no, yeah, we got. So I will give a little bit of a bit of heads up on my life right now, since it is kind of a close time to being an important part of my life with moving and stuff. The place we're staying at now, right? We have it booked. I can't remember the exact days, but my wife, she's taking a class that wasn't originally planned at the hospital, so we're having to stay an extra night. So we're having to rent another place for one night, and then we're driving home, which is it's around a 20-hour drive. So we're going to split it in 2 days, 10 hours both days. It's going to be a long haul, and yeah, just keep us in your thoughts, because obviously driving that long, crazy things can happen. Let's get it underway. Let's do it. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I got a lot of stuff. I'm hoping I can get this episode and the Knack Breda Save episode recorded. That way we can, have a couple days there at the house that I don't have to do anything recording wise, and I can spend time with folks. Hubner in possession, plays a long ball. Can Nino get on it? He does. Go keep lost. Nino has to finish that. Oh my, the first real opportunity of the match, and Nino absolutely butchers it. Okay, card being shown? Card being shown? Nope, no card being shown today. All right, free kick. Jorge, I'm guessing, is going to be the taker here. It is. Glad to have him back. Okay, that's fine, Jorge. You're just coming back, bud. It's no big worries. No worries, brother. I know you got it. I know you got it in your game. I want to tell Ridvan to calm down. It's left back. The mentality of these two. Okay. Calm down. Do not calm down. Don't calm down, because now you're frustrated. Sorry. I'm sorry, bud. I'm just trying to make you feel better. Okay? Goodness. Okay. I mean, we looked okay, hadn't we? I think we have. We've had 2 opportunities. Can't say anything to the side. Can I say it now? Yeah. Encourage. There we go. Ridvan's fired up now, baby. We got a fired up side here. And typically it takes us a little bit to get going. As you've seen in that last match, it was late in the second half that we got our second and third goal. So, yeah. And obviously a much different side now. We got 2 new players in our starting 11 that's going to be playing quite a bit. Masquerade in possession now. Holds up play, moves it to Cordoba. Okay. Phillips. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted you to do, Phillips. You're not great at passing. It says that you play short, simple passes. That wasn't short or simple. Yikes. Come on, bud. You got to do better than that. I mean, I know that there's some pressure back there, but you got to find somebody better than that. Lookman. Look out, man. He got us. I believe that's onside as well. Okay. Got to wake up, guys. Got to wake up. That's on Hoobs. That's on Hoobs. You got to watch your man there. Pay attention to where he's at. How close was it? Wasn't really that close, was it? Was there a need for the VAR? All right. That sucks. Courage. Courage and courage and courage and courage. Okay. Oh man. With the changes that we've made, I feel like you've got to look for us in this 6th spot. I don't see us jumping Leipzig this season. Obviously not Bayern Munich. Bayer Leverkusen is the one team that's kind of there that I think we can beat out for those spots. We're not going to beat Dortmund as well, but this is a bit disappointing. They've had 1 shot and it led to a goal, and no. Come on, guys. Let's show a bit of this. Okay, Ridvan, you're done for today. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not. Okay, no. That frustrates me a little bit. It actually really frustrates me. Both of them nervous. Encourage. Works every time. Mueller's not having the best of matches today. Neither is Bischoff. I mean, not really a ton of people's having great matches for us. Thought we'd be a little bit better today. I knew this was going to be a tough ask. The next one's going to be even tougher. I know they're sitting 15th in the league right now, but they're projected to be a top 6 team. So Bayer Leverkusen definitely going to be something that we're going to have to pay attention to. It's time we make some changes. Man, goodness gracious. What is happening out here? Kelly's still nervous. Okay, thanks, bud. Thanks for really helping out today. I'm going to go 2 up top. What it seems like we're doing today would be no working. That's for certain. Complete forward you. We'll drop you as a poacher. Just sit in that box for us, bud. You can drop as just a ball in midfield. That's fine. I've put a more attacking player on now, so I'm fine with that. I don't really have a backup for Jorge in today's match. We do have Rex, but Rex isn't really capable of being, ready to go at this point, especially in a match like this where we're down 1-0. We've created opportunities. Just haven't really done much with those opportunities, have we? We're losing out on possession as well. What is happening? Ridvan is taking a slight injury. That's what's happening. So now I'm going to have to bring in another nervous player and Kelly. Okay, that's not Kelly. That's Kelly. Yikes. It's like our first defeat today, doesn't it? Does that get anybody going? Does that get anybody? It gets Kelly going. There you go. Happy about that. Got to be better than this, guys. Got to be better than this. I mean, I think Moscray and obviously Hoops had good games, but the rest of the side, really disappointing, isn't it? Mueller's having a terrible game on that left-hand side. I guess Rex can come in. I mean, can't do much worse, can he? I was really hoping putting 2 up top would create an opportunity for us, but the way it looked, we ain't going to get no highlights from it even. Goodness gracious. Mark Gahey playing for the Cologne side. How much did they pay for you, sir? Crystal Palace really used you, didn't they? I mean, they used you, and then that's weird. Not sure. I'm not talking about Crystal Palace, the Blackburn deal. That was a weird deal with him, wasn't it? Played for like 1 season, like almost every match, and then they end up selling him for a discounted price. Not sure what happened there. I don't know what I just told the guys, but it's going to end up in bad faces, I can tell you that. Mario Jorge plays it to Moscray. Can we get a point? Can we steal one in these final 3 minutes? Maybe so. Rex, goalkeep comes out. He's like, no, this is mine. I came close to signing that goalkeep, too. He's a young prospect that was at a really discounted price, but if it had been another season, I think that would have been one of those buys that I would have potentially done just to add a little bit of depth there. Got to get this ball back, guys. Got to get it back. Okay, defense, get it, baby. Phillips, there you are. Let's go. Move it forward. Young fella. And Jordan plays it to Jorge. He's looking for Emilio. Couldn't find him. Now Cologne in possession. They're looking to hit it with the counter. Looking to hit us with the counter. They're going to hit us with the counter. That seals the deal. 2-0 against Cologne. That was a lovely day. I mean, yeah, what can you do with that? Got to bounce back with the next match. We got Bayer Leverkusen. Need to get 3 points against them. Need to get 3 points. This is like one of those matches I feel like we should have won. A side that we should be better than. Obviously, we just lost a bunch of players. So I'm sure the cohesion of the side isn't really there, but yikes. Okay. Phillips, I've noticed, likes to run with the ball a little bit more than what I would like him to. Emilio, we're going to get one here. There we are. Emilio gets his first of the season. Nino on the assist. Just a little bit too late, guys. Just a little bit too late, but Emilio, good job there, bud. Happy to get a goal back. Emilio's a good player as well. May get to start in the next match. I'm debating that after him scoring and Nino kind of slacking off a little bit in this match, it seemed like. Didn't really do much, did he? We're kind of thin right now because we've got so many injuries. Hopefully it's back in the next one. But 2-1, a little bit disappointing. Nino does jump up to 7.0 late in the match. Melier didn't have the best of performances. That was not a great performance from our side. Not a great performance. Got to be better than that. Jesus, Murphy. I was excited about my new signing. They didn't do nothing. Bischoff just kind of fell asleep. Weren't good enough. Hey, that was a great goal. There's no denying that. Okay. We sit second in the league right now, but that being said, we do have a lot of teams around us have matches in hand. No. Can't lose that guy just yet. Like, maybe next season make that offer for him. This sucks. That really sucks. As I mentioned, Bayer Leverkusen up next. They're struggling a little bit though, sitting in 15th place. Haven't won a match. They've lost all 3 of their matches. So hopefully we can pile on that misery next. Well, we have changed the lineup just a little bit today. We got Melier in goal, back 4 of Hoobs, Phillips, Masquerade, and Ridvan. In the midfield, Cordoba, Bischoff, Semisesco, right-hand side, Jorge, left-hand side, Valentin back in the lineup today. And up top, making his first start for this season is Emilio. After scoring that goal for us last time, thought, hey, let's give the young lad a bit of an opportunity here, and hopefully he impresses me. I'm going to put Noah on the bench today just because he brings a ton of versatility to this. Ooh, Jesus. He brings a ton of versatility to the side, and hopefully he helps. I really wanted to play Collins in this match, right? Just because I feel like, hey, let's give time for Phillips to get a little bit acclimated to the club. But I kind of forgot that Collins had picked up an injury. He could play, but he's not. Yeah, he's not fit. It's been that way. They're a capable side. You know, they're not in best form, but they're a capable side. But yeah, he picked up a little bit of an injury. He could have played, but he had that, the FT on there. So I didn't really trust him enough to start him in this match and make it the full 90 minutes like I do Phillips. Obviously, this is back 4 is kind of what I like. Kelly and Ridvan sometimes play each other out. I don't know which one I really like better on that side. Ridvan's been good this season, though. Hopefully, we bounce back today. Oh, we did not look good on that last one, did we, my dudes? My goodness. Was not happy with the performance of the side. I kind of want to go shorter passing. Okay, we've got another freaking injury in the midfield. I want to go shorter passing. There we go. Okay, we'll get it eventually. We're going to keep an eye on Bischoff to see how he does. Okay, he doesn't have that injury thing there, so should be fine to play the rest of the match, at least majority of it. Suffered a tight groin. Okay, bud. Get out there and keep playing. Okay, a highlight, guys. Let's do a something. Do a game. Do a football. We've looked so good, and then today's episode happens, and it's like, no, not so good. I mean, we have to look good this season. Still sitting second in the league. Obviously, teams have matches in hand against us, but I haven't been disappointed with us really so far. The last match, yeah, probably a little bit. Got to be better, though. Got to be better. We got to get some opportunities going. It doesn't seem like we're creating many today, does it? Oh, so many highlights today. Goodness gracious, guys. I hope you're ready for this action-packed. Okay, another. This game, guys. This game. And he's actually injured. So I may have to make a change on the right-hand side at halftime, which is what it's looking like I'm going to be doing. We'll bring Elvedi on. Man, goodness gracious, guys. Can we stop picking up injuries? I'm not sure who decided to give us all these injuries, but I really don't like them right now. Really don't like them. Man. Just turn up the tempo a little bit, I guess. Not a ton. A draw here is not the worst. As I mentioned before, we're going to see Bayer Leverkusen rise up this table as the season goes. But I was hoping that they would be a little bit fragile in this match and we could take advantage of them. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though, does it? Because we have not been the best today. I feel like we're about to be making some changes. Yeah, I'm making a change up top. Emilio's coming off. Nino's coming on. Not really impressed with Emilio today. Looked good in the last one. Not so much this one. I would have made a change right there for Valentin for Jordan coming on, but, we have injuries like 4 a game now, so we have to, make a change at halftime, which is a bit frustrating. I do feel like that will be my third and final change, though, if Valentin doesn't pick it up. Been good as well, but just today, this episode, nobody being really good. Not really impressed. Not really impressed with our side. It's time we turn up this intensity a little bit, I think. Shoot on sight, hit early crosses. We want to try to create as much opportunities as we can, and if something opens up, take the shot, guys. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Just take the shot if it opens up. Elvedi gets back, plays it to Melier, who plays it quickly, looking for Nino. He's flicked it over to Jorge. Do we get a goal here, baby? Let's move forward. Jorge takes it from distance, and I mean distance. I know I said shoot on sight, but Jorge, bud, that really wasn't a great opportunity, it doesn't feel like. Third and final change, Valentin coming off and Jordan coming on, and I'm going to go attacking. I want to try to get a result out of this match. Feel like bringing on some fresh legs, and Jordan may be able to take advantage of their right back. I'm hoping that's what happens anyways. Corner kick, Bayer Leverkusen to take. And that thing had some velocity. Good thing that Melier didn't touch that, because we would be out with him with a broke finger for quite some time. Okay, did we get a full highlight here? Is this our? I mean, I know we had the one that Jorge took from distance, but that wasn't a really good opportunity. Melier just jumps on this. Okay, the highlights continued a little bit, which does make me a little bit nervous. Especially with them pressing. Nino's found Jordan on this left-hand side. Get past the man. Come on, bud. Come on. Or not. Ridvan plays it into Nino. Finishes it. 4th of the season. Ridvan on the assist. 1-0. Take that lead over Bayer Leverkusen late in this match. And that being said, it's time to turn down the tempo a little bit more. Go ahead and make a change there. Okay, good stuff there by Nino. He's been good, guys. He wasn't good in the last match. I've mentioned that quite a few times, but pretty good in this one. Off the volley. Ooh, yikes. Doing that man dirty. Oh, Nino. Nino is still like the one guy that I think, like, out of all the people that we sold this, or the 2 people that we sold, I would have preferred selling Nino, just because I have 2 strikers behind him that I trust. If we would have gave up a goal right then, I would have absolutely lost my mind. Oh, I'd have been so mad. I would have been so mad. Let's get out of this match. End it, game. End it. Hey, top of the table, top of the table. Okay, Elvedi doing the defending. Goodness gracious. My word. Let's get out of here. Okay, the highlight's going to end right here, isn't it? I mean, I know we're on a breakaway, but the highlight's going to end right here. We know that, right? Elvedi's played it in to Jorge now. I mean, he didn't play it to Jorge, but Jorge ends up with it. Dan Joran. Ooh, got lucky there. Got lucky there. Bayer Leverkusen. Should have been down 2-0 at this point. 3 minutes of added time. And it does look like we're going to get out here with the victory. So 3 points in this match. Nice. Played much better in this one. Played much better. And I think they done the fans right on this one. Did I not click it? Okay, nice work, everyone. Good job, guys. I'm not going to promise where we're coming back, because as I've mentioned before, it's going to be a couple days before I play FM again. So I will obviously forget what I say here, and yeah. So no idea where we're coming back. Gives us a platform to build on. Yeah, we got a ton of goal scoring potential here. Top of the table. Top of the table. Much success. All right. Yeah, like I said, I guess we can take a look and see if I can maybe see where I kind of want to come back. I think I would like to come back for Hoffenheim and Nuremberg. That would be pretty fun as well. They just got promoted, I believe, as well, didn't they? Yeah, they just got promoted. So a match that we should win, and another difficult match paired up with it. So I think that might be what we do. Obviously, may end up forgetting this. Well, I mean, 3 points is fine. It sees us top of the table. Teams have matches in hand. But the most important thing about this one is that transfer window is closed. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.